Hello everyone, welcome back to Into Aviation. I am Chalaka Prasad and for today's topic we have go arounds. So without further delay, let's get started with the topic go around. What is a go around? First we need to understand what is a go around. Go around and touch and goes, the differences which exist between a go around and a touch and go. And then we'll come to reasons for a go around and then the standard procedures or the non-standard procedures what we have for go around. So what is a go-around? If you see by the definition, go-around is a safe and a standard aircraft maneuver which simply discontinues an approach to a landing. So when aircraft, when it's in the approach phase at any given point of time, if the pilots want to discontinue the landing, this procedure is called as go-around. It can be pilot initiated or it can also be instructed by ATC sometimes. And also go-around does not indicate any problem. Now let's understand the differences between a go around and touch and go. Go around, as you see, it's not a planned event. You're coming in for a smooth landing, your approach is fine, but then due to certain circumstances which we're going to discuss further in the video, you perform a go around. So it's not a planned event. But whereas touch and go, it's a planned event. You plan a touch and go. Like maybe it's for a training flight, you want to practice some landings, so you plan a touch and go. And when it comes to go around, it can happen in any single flight at any given point of time in the approach phase. But touch and goes, they're usually for training flights. As I said earlier, if a training flight is happening, you're pre-planned to do certain touch and goes. Now, to understand the difference between a touch and go and a go around, I just recorded two screen recordings from the Flight Radar 24 which lets us track flight movements. So on the left we have a EK524 which is a scheduled flight operated between Dubai and Hyderabad. So I'll play the video for you that. So if you see the flight is coming in for landing at Hyderabad but for due to some unknown reason it makes a go around, now as instructed by ATC it performs a right-handed circuit and comes in for landing. Now let's see the video of a touch and goes. This is an Indigo ATR which is doing their practice flights for the trainee first officer in Begumpet Airport. So if you see, they're continuously coming all the way till the runway, landing, maintaining the center line, giving full path, then taking off again without a full stop landing. So I think these two videos have clearly explained you the difference between a go around and a touch and go. Reasons for go around. The prime reason is weather. Thick fog, storm, crosswinds exceeding the aircraft limits, these make a stable approach unstable. Hence, to avoid hard landing or a bad landing, pilots go around. 70% of the go arounds in the world are due to bad weather. The second reason is unstable approach. Way before landing, pilots should set correct altitude, speed and the aircraft alignment with the runway precisely. This means if the aircraft is too fast or too slow or too low, it indicates a not stabilized approach before landing and hence a go around is initiated. We will talk about stabilized approach category later down the video. Then comes the traffic. Busy airports like JFK, New York, due to heavy traffic, ATC advises pilots to go around to ensure safe operation distance between the aircrafts. So these are the three prime reasons, but there's one more reason which I'll be discussing now. Before that, I want you to see this video. Now in this particular video, if you see an aircraft, a Boeing 767 is coming in for landing and you can see an Airbus A340 entering into an active runway and the pilots slam the throttles and make a perfect go around. Now this is another example for why go arounds happen, that is runways being occupied due to something else. But does this mean always runways are occupied only by aircrafts? No. It also so happens that runway incursions can also happen due to animals on the runway. Guys, there are airports in remote areas where animals like buffaloes, dogs, there have been even incidents where in Australia and Florida they have even found alligators on the runways which have caused go arounds. However, no matter what the reason is for go around, but the go around is an important and normal and a very safe maneuver if executed correctly. Now stabilized approach, initially we're talking about if the approach is not stabilized is when you conduct a go around. So now what are the conditions for an approach to be called a stabilized approach? One, the aircraft is on the correct flight path, the planned flight path for landing. Only small changes in heading and pitch are necessary to maintain the correct flight path, no abrupt changes. This is what that means. The airspeed is not more than V reference plus 20 knots indicated speed and not less than V reference speed. We're not going to get into the details of V reference speed as of now. The aircraft is in the correct landing configuration. I mean, aircraft is well configured, planned, and then going in for landing. Sink rate is no greater than 1000 feet per minute. Power setting is appropriate for the aircraft configuration which have been selected. Like if you have selected flap 3, the power appropriate for flap 3, and if you've selected full flaps, power appropriate for a full flap landing. All briefings and checklists have been conducted for the landings. Now briefing and checklists are a part of every flight, every part of a flight. So you want to even perform a go around in briefing, you're supposed to just have a quick revision or a quick conversation about what you're going to do in the go around or how you're going to perform the go around. Now that's how it's going to be in real life flying. So now these are the conditions, but there are airports where you do perform a non-stabilized approach, but you do talk about how you're going to perform the approach, and then you're going to brief each other, and then you're going to conduct. So now if you see this particular slide, this is an approach plate, I mean screenshot of an approach plate of Hyderabad India Airport, VOR runway 09 left, Rajiv Gandhi International. So in this, I want you to focus on this particular line which says missed approach. Climb straight ahead to 3600 feet, then climbing turn right to VOR to join holding at 4600 feet or as directed. Now if you are coming into land in Rajiv Gandhi International Airport, Hyderabad, for VOR runway 09 left, and if you happen to perform a go around at any given point of time in the approach phase, you're supposed to follow this blindly. You're supposed to climb straight ahead to 3600 feet, then climbing turn to right to VOR to join hold at 4600. If your ATC doesn't allow you to do this, they'll give you a new procedure and you're supposed to follow that go around procedure. But if they have not said anything, you're supposed to perform this particular maneuver, and this is what comes as a part of your pre-flight briefing or a part of your approach briefing when you do it. Guys, I hope this entire video has explained you what a go around is and why go arounds happen and are go arounds safe or not. The whole purpose of doing this video was to, in the recent scenario, we had a crash which was involved with a go around. So that's the whole point of I wanted you guys to have a clear picture of what a go around is. And finally guys, if it's not right, you always go around, because it's always better to explain why you did it rather than leaving for others to find out why you didn't perform a go around. So the next time you're in an aircraft and a go around happens, or you see a go around happen around your while working at the airport or while walking past the airport, do not panic. And on this note, I would like to end this video. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe to the channel, and please share this channel among all your aviation friends or aviation enthusiasts so that we all can share knowledge on this platform. Thank you. Until next time, bye bye.